Reputation marketing. Why bother? Well, there's a few some interesting facts, and also there's more than that. It's about making money, but it's even more than making money, and we'll come to that at the end. This is a very short presentation. It's a few minutes. So 92% of your prospects, the prospects of any local business, would check out your reputation before they contact you. You know, that's if they're coming in from less trusted sources like searches or ads, practically all of them. And then if you look at the trend, the direction this is going in, of people aged 15 to 34, 97% of them, they're more switched on, aren't they, online, and 97% of them will check out your reputation before they come into your shop, before even they phone you up. Now you might be thinking, it doesn't matter. The reviews I have online, good, bad, none at all. Because you're thinking, perhaps, all of my business is word of mouth. And word of mouth is, I think everyone would agree, word of mouth is the best way to get new business. And yet, after a referral, 87% of people will go online to find you. What else are they going to do? They're not going to look at a paper copy of Thompson's Local or Yellow Pages. No one does that anymore. Maybe the 13% who don't go online, it's because someone gave them your phone number and they call you. But 87% will go online, and of those, some of them, to be fair, some of them will just go straight to your website and see what you've got to say. But 65% will check out your reputation, either looking at reviews or going onto social media to find what people are saying about you. Go onto your social media sites and find out what you're saying about yourself and what people have, the reviews that people have left you on there. And you might say to me, all of this reputation stuff doesn't matter to me, Matt, because I'm number one on Google or Bing or whatever. Google. Let's say Google. And that's good. That's good. That's very, very good. And just over a quarter of people, 27%, do go for the first search result. You might say to me, hey, Matt, I'm cheap. I'm low cost. Really cheap. And that's great as well. Well, it's not actually that great. If you're not Walmart and you're trying to be the cheapest in the market, that's a tough place to be. But anyway, let's say you are cheap. 18%, 1/5, go for the cheapest option, which means, of course, 4/5 don't. It's hard. It's tough. It's tough being the cheapest, and then you find that some other rat comes along and sells for less than you. Nightmare. Anyway, the point is 55% go for the companies with a 5-star reputation. They do the research. They look you up. They care about how you treat people, and the only way they can find that out is to look at reviews online. So that's why bother, which is the question I asked on the first slide, and this is the last slide. Okay, so we're at the end here. Why bother? Because 55% to 97% of your prospects, they bother. They care about your reputation online. It's the only place they can find out impartial information about you from other customers. And yet, it's not just about the money. I don't know how you have felt when someone left you a an unfair, possibly even lying review, but just say unfair. Let's say they had a point, but it was just a bit unfair, and maybe it happened to me, so maybe you could hear that in my voice, right? But I don't know how you'll feel about it. I don't know how you felt about it when someone did this to you, when they just slagged you off online. Did you feel anger, rage, pain? And you would, wouldn't you? So it's not just about the money, it's about how your friends see you. You don't want them to see bad reviews. You don't want your spouse, you don't want your children to see people saying bad things about you. So that's why you bother, right? That's why you do a good job. That's why you want people to see that you're doing a good job. That's the end. Thanks very much for listening.